Welcome back. It's your boy B106. And Tua, it happened again. It happened again. And I'm waiting for somebody to throw in a towel ultimately, because this is just like Apollo Creed when Duke was like, yo, throw in the towel. Like, Duke wanted to throw in the towel, and Apollo Creed was like, nah. And football is like that too. It's getting to the point, bro. Tua, you got a concussion. You need to think about everything after football, because concussions, any type of head injury lasts for a long time. And it's not worth it. It's just not worth it for your friends. It's not worth it for your family. It's not worth it for you in the longevity of your life. So, like, heed people's warnings. When people tell you to, like, yo, it's time to lay low. It's time to stop playing. Because this isn't the first time it happened to Tua, you know? It happened in 2022, the same exact thing. Man cringed up on the field. It was horrible. And the guy is actually a good player. Like, Tua is a really good player. Like, you know? So it's just a shame that, like, it continues to happen. And I just want to raise awareness of it, because these type of injuries or these type of things that happen on the field, they also affect the players after they stop playing the sport. Like, just like boxers, it happens afterwards. Longer down the road, you think everything fine, and then next thing you know, your lip sliding or your head won't get right back in the right position because you wanted to play football and you continued to play with a concussion, and one of these 250 pound linemen came and knocked your head off. And now every time you down the road, every time you think about it, they show up in your head getting knocked off is because of them. And it's dangerous. So I seen it happen, like, younger, when I was younger, people like putting your knees down, like getting on one knee to support the players. Like, it's for real. Like, football is dangerous. And other injuries happens, like torn ACLs, broken ankles, broken arms and stuff like that. You get hit in the chest and that's it. Lights out. Like, it's just nothing it's nothing to play about. I would just go ahead and hang it up. Go ahead and hang it up. Hang up the towel. Just give it up. Cause it's not worth being a vegetable at the end of the day. It's a sport, but it don't have to be the ending of your life. So it's crazy. I seen my boy get choppered out, and I think he broke his collarbone, but it was so serious that he had to get choppered out because they couldn't move him or something. His neck was like messed up. And that was sad to see. And that was in practice. That wasn't even a real game. That was in practice when we seen that. So it's not a joke. And my heart and hat goes out to him. I hope he does better. I hope they talk him into, like, hey, you know, it's time to sit down. We need to talk about your future. You know, we can give you a water boy position. We can give you... He's like, no, let me stop. That's fucked up. But honestly, it's like, what can you do? Is like, it happens something happened once is okay. He came back, he tried to, you know, nothing happened after that. Then boom, next season, second game against the Bills, you get the same thing happen. Call it, throw in the towel. It's not worth it. And what, he has only, like, 483 yards this season? Like, it's not worth it. You ain't even get started in your season. They're going to have to put Thompson in and let him learn the offense so they can start winning games. It's time for him to step up. It's rough out here. And I feel bad for him. I do. I really do. I hope he does better. I hope he understands the severity of the situation, because it could lead to, like, what's it called? Chronic traumatic and encephalopathy, CTE. I can't say it. Don't shout me out, but it can lead to that. And that's something that you don't want to happen for the remainder of your life. Like, for real. So I just wanted to give my like two little pennies in the share about it and how I feel about it, because I've had subdural hematoma. I got my skull cracked, not from football, but I got my skull cracked, and it definitely changes your life. Like, you forget things, and if it happens so bad that you forget anything that happened before the event even happened, that's when it affects you personally. That's when you're like, okay, who was I before, or what am I like? Who was I thinking about I was going to be, or what am I focusing on now? It's like if he go back into football and you got to learn the whole offensive playbook, you thinking your concussion is okay, and next thing you know, you forgetting your wide receivers' names, and you forgetting your center name. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I mean, even if they put him back in and let him continue this season, he should be checked every down. Not every down, but checked every turnover in it, after every touchdown. Hey, Toe, come here. Let me check your head. Let me follow my fingers every single time, because that stuff is dangerous. Like, what if he playing the game and just space out and he holding the ball in the middle of the field, just like, that could happen. Like, he could just blank out and just not know what's going on, and then he get hit again, and then we're looking at a way worse situation. So man, I just hope they take him off the field. I hope this is it. I hope, he put up the jersey. He did good for the Dolphins. He's an awesome quarterback, but you got your whole life ahead of you, my man. It's not worth it. This is B106, and I'm out.